That's right, here we are, game one of this best of three NIGMA with some heavy tempo, great lanes. And LGD, it's going to come down to how they respond and react to that early aggression. Of course, can be grabbing those treants from time to time. As top lane, GH playing aggressively with Miracle, getting a snipe on the Jinkyu Courier. Chasing Faith Beyond back under tower, and now facing the target against the Marcy with the Frostbite there. They've got some good damage into him, and that's the level 2 hit.
And as we expected, Marcy going for more points and rebound, because you don't benefit from the sidekick in this lane. GH level 4, they're going to try to go for him.
Out of position, dragged back in towards the DP. Does get a couple of spells off, but GH about to die. Yeah, he does pop the stick, but that's not going to be enough to allow him to survive. Surely not. Jinkyu will dive onto the tier 1 and finish her off. Puts himself in danger though, as Miracle with these cool sprays will get the trade back.
This still benefits NIGMA quite a lot, because they are getting solo levels on a Bristleback. Why? Trying to make a rotation. Let's see the Hurricane. Can he pull him back?
Yeah, looks like they should be able to. Sumail gets out of the plant field and they don't Hurricane him around. Why going to get frostbitten? Came in aggressively to play this mid lane. Sumail dies, there's nothing to say. Gets the swashbuckle in towards it.
Oh, mid lane, GH.
Yeah, he's been dived again. Jinkyu, with the help of his Wild Wing, slams down the Maiden. Sumail with the plasma field will be able to clear through Marcy though. So much damage onto this tower with the catapult wave arriving. Jinkyu is sitting in the trees waiting for his moment to strike. I just don't know if they can do this. Arme nowhere near level 6. Yeah.
They might need another one to come here bottom.
There's the
Here they come, nothing to say.
Nice Starbreaker though. Nothing to say. Will be able to take down Kuroki though. And that will deal with the catapult wave while Exorcism up top. Miracle is having to contend with a large camp and the ghost flying around him. Quill sprays galore, kills off Y, but Miracle will in the end die.
Yeah, Exorcism still, dealing full damage, not affected by damage block.
And in mid, nothing to say, can't swashbuckle away from Sumail. Charging towards Jinkyu, keeping him away from the tower, and this is the thing, right? The early oh, he's going for more, he's gonna get a kill! Sumail knew where his limits were, and he pushes them absolutely perfectly, unlocking that mid-tier 1 with the arrival of Mind Control as well.
Sumail, very interesting build. It's all about the efficiency, like how much return you get for the gold invested.
LGD,
I'll hold that thought.
Trying to force something and get the drag back with 2 spells. Hurricane and the Dispose, but GH from the high ground. Freezing Field comes. Wrath of Nature bounces across them as well.
They even give him move speed, so for 2.5 minutes, they're not going to be able to play Sumail. What a bro, helping out Mind Control, and this should also result in a tower, because this...
Look at him go!
Here. Oh.
He's TPing in behind him. Arme, he doesn't have Time Walk anymore. Frostbitten, blasted by the plasma field. Arme's going to jump across and he'll back up. Ever so close to finding the takedown on the Void as Faith Beyond arrives with the Exorcism and nothing to say. In on top of Sumail, and Jinkyu arriving, should be able to find a kill on the Razor. A big one for LGD if they can finish it off. Sumail so speedy though, and with another link in the body blocks from the treants, nothing to say with a shield crash. At long last gets the takedown, and NIGMA lose 3 heroes.
Maybe with the mana burn, once you get to that Diffusal Blade timing on Pango and bringing like 3 heroes, they should be able to bring him down, but it's gonna take a while. GH hiding in the trees.
Yeah, no.
Kuro about to hit level 6, need 1 CS.
Let's see if he can come in time. Oh, he does get it. Solar Guardian allows GH to survive. Nothing to say, blown up as Miracle arrives from the triangle back up to top lane and hunting Jinkyu down in the trees. No stuns here in towards Y, so a quick TP will allow his safety and return to Fountain.
I want to go back to the point that I was trying to make, but you stopped me. There were things.
Sorry.
No, yeah, you needed to hype it up. Let's see about this one.
Oh,
big one. Use the Rolling Thunder.
You see that physical damage
mid
from
lane,
Miracle.
Razor in trouble, has haste.
Yeah, it's been dispelled. Enchantress slows him down with a freezing field. GH, he lets it go. Why? Chased down by the Dawnbreaker, slammed into the ground, and Faith Beyond with Jinkyu trying to run back to the high ground, but look who's waiting for them. It's Mind Control with a Solar Guardian. They can't get the Marcy though, she's out. They want the Faith Beyond DP instead. In comes the Swash. Faith Beyond, and nothing to say, bursting through them, and Miracle, he's nearly dead with the Bristleback, keeping him alive, ever so barely. Slipping out of danger while Mind Control is left stranded.
Still PSG LGD, they will be ready to strike back. Exorcism is level 2, so 2 times more damage. Thinking about going on Ame.
He's being frostbitten. Chrono defensively once more, and the Dawnbreaker Solar Guardian lands. But he's got Time Walk again in a couple of seconds. Mind Control spots him, sprouts him. In the fog we go with Arme now. Celestial Hammer to close the gap, and the body blocks from the tree and allows another Frostbite. The Faceless Void destroyed by NIGMA.
Not only did they manage to get a kill, they also managed to bait the Chronosphere. So
now LGD reacts, responds to this aggression
flank
from
the
NIGMA.
Razor.
And so far it's
Roll
been
up.
to run away and defensively use your spells. Why? Chased down by the Bristleback, Jinkyu and Faith Beyond. I don't know if you can fight into this. You Ghost and you Unleash, sure, they'll do a little bit of damage here and there. But with Kuroki's arrival and Sumail and GH closing the gap in towards them, the NIGMA Galaxy side have the advantage. Great roll in, but they're struggling to get a kill. Finally, Miracle falls, but look at Sumail go. Clears through Faith Beyond. Jinkyu will follow him into the grave, and nothing to say, has to TP home.
Arme might try to go for a steal play.
Well, they see him. They know that Arme's nowhere nearby.
He's not gonna TP. They don't have a tier 1 tower there. They don't have a tier 1 tower on the mid lane. And the rest of, like, look at the two supports from NIGMA Galaxy, covering every entrance where they could possibly get from. This is a good one. He's also going for Lotus Orb. Oh, mid.
Hello. Who have we got here? Mind Control, healed up by the Solar Guardian, and GH, he's just gonna straight up BKB freezing field. Y says goodbye to the world of the living. Jinkyu dead to Sumail as well.
It's very difficult for PSG LGD to commit even to one of the supports.
That was close, wasn't it? 3 minutes and 23.
1 second.
1 second
That's
away.
all we needed.
Hey, could you fudge the numbers, please, and just remove a second off the back of that? Y is found in his own jungle. Scanning top. They know someone's here. It's still red. And Mind Control, yeah, jumps straight up upon Arme with a perfect read of where he is. I don't know if that Solar Guardian is going to do anything apart from give away another kill. Kuroki's launched himself into death. This is pretty decent for LGD to get a double kill on Jinkyu. But the fact that now NIGMA are down 2 heroes for 40 seconds.
It's Y. So yeah, he knows exactly. Glyph forced out. Some Treants causing a little bit of issue here in the bottom lane.
In comes Arme though. Kroll, the BKB, gets it off in time. Let's see if Sumail can survive. The Solar Guardian giving him a bit more life. In comes Kuro. Sumail about to drop though. Arme and Faith Beyond focus him down. Dispose on the Dawnbreaker 2. In comes Miracle though. Chase them back. Big physical damage hits from him onto GQ, and Mind Control sprouting Faith Beyond. The buyback out of Kuro and Sumail, forcing the fight near this Roshan pit is going to get them the takedown on the DP. Oh, I don't know if they can get any more though. A stun, the Frostbite comes. 3 down on LGD's side, and Roshan still 40 seconds away.
And this is a freebie for them. This is what we talked about, you know, just to be able to have buybacks on their side. This is how you counter big teamfight ultis near the Roche pit. So yeah, 30 seconds. They still have time to potentially like take a fight, take a 3-3 tower. Jinkyu with the buyback. Arme easy in and out with the shard.
Forcing it here with another buyback out of the DP. They dispose Miracle. He's still tanky, and GH will zone them away with a freezing field. His
That's
BKB
a big one.
And the kill on
Needs
GQ
another
is
one.
coming. Sumail, he'll find it. A dieback on Marcy. Arme back in, but he's stunned up. He's been chain disabled. Arme's down.
Buybacks immediately.
Nothing to say. He's trying to roll up and chase them back. NIGMA wants to retreat. Reset time for them. Give away the life of Kuroki. No big deal, but he yules the profit.
He does have a buyback.
Arme will clear through with a triple kill on Wise Enchantress.
LGD pinging out Roshan immediately. Now let's see how NIGMA approaches this one. Do they just let it go, or they want to contest it?
It looks like they're just going to allow LGD to take it.
They were a bit greedy. Maybe if they left one Treant inside the pit, fall back into Roche. Miracle going in.
But he's being rolled on by the Pango. He's in a 1v4. He's BKB'd up, chasing Y, but even with the backup of Sumail here, LGD are going to cruise towards them. Walk up the ramp, look towards Sumail. Refresh BKB comes out of the Razor now. Miracle. He's chasing back as a Faith Beyond, aiming the DP as Arme wants Sumail real bad. Pops his one, but there's no way he can survive. He's gone. 100 seconds. And a chrono onto Miracle allows the Void to get in front of him. NIGMA falling apart at the seams as LGD strike back with their big team fight ultis.
They gave it to Dead Prophet, so another Spirit Siphon charge. They wanna go in and potentially end it. Let's see if they decide to go for. Oh yeah, it's being pinged out.
Yeah, they want to do it. They know there are limited buybacks on this dire team. I mean, Miracle doesn't have the money for it, but they also know there's going to be no Razor, no Dawnbreaker as they go for tier 4.
Still double damage running, the extra damage from the sidekick.
They want to finish this one off. MCGH, they can move forward with Kuroki, do a bit of chip damage here and there. Exorcism still going for a good 5-6 seconds, and the tier 4s are crumbling. Dispose on MC, they found the Prophet. He's got buyback available, but this freezing field stopped in its tracks by Arme and his Faceless Void. GH, your BKB's not going to save you here. Nothing to say, we'll find the takedown on him.
They're ready to close it out. Bristleback is out in 10 seconds. Does have a BKB available once he comes out, but those bashes from both Faceless Void and Basher from Pango.
He sprouted the throne. Ow, mind control.
I'm getting the flashback. Alliance against NIGMA.
Try every turn trick in the book.
When they defended the throne was at like 20 HP.
Throne is out in the open, cold and exposed as Jinkyu. He's forced the BKB out of Miracle. Arme will time walk away. They're knowing that they can continue these fights. Now the BKBs are being expended so frivolously. And Marcy's got one being delivered soon as well.
And out, they're buying time.
I've got the damage, but they don't have the vision of the throne to actually kill it off. This game being delayed out. They just dispose of the damage in from Jinkyu. The Unleashed Army's right clicks. The Chrono on
the backlines on 2.
Mind control and Kuroki stuck here.
No buyback on him.
And LGD surely now have this victory in the bag. One more takedown. GH respawns.
The Vambrace, the Vam Null to be able to get some extra damage going with the ulti. Let's see how that one goes.
His smoke breaks. Go on, GH, get in there, my son.
Oh, the courier play, dragging the creep wave back, trying to buy some extra time. But Exo's running it, they call it.
GG called, and PSG coming back.
I expect this to be pretty even. Like, I've seen this matchup go both ways. I don't think this is a matchup where one is going to stomp the other one. Pretty even in terms of farming, and this is the big one.
Jinkyu silenced. Arctic Bone slows him. He's in the river and he's dead, sinking down.
Deep inside the tower and then go for the kill. Ame sitting at 16 CS, a lot of denies there, but this bottom lane does not look too hot for PSG.
Wait, turn it on him though. Ame, he got jumped on, and now Kuro in trouble.
Kuro looks
Ame
dead.
and Y, they're getting a lot of damage into
Oh, does he?
Kuro. Oh, he's gonna get them both.
I thought there's going to be a Chaos Strike coming out from CK. Really surprised how much they're getting from it. 21 CS on Fate Beyond, even though Jinkyu died once. Let's see if they want to play aggressive. Yeah, Jinkyu looks very dead.
Trying to fake down some spells.
I feel like they're going to go and dive underneath the tower.
He had to carapace a little earlier than he really would have liked to, but Miracle pops his wand to continue to fight. The side is not worth chasing any further. While Zeus is brought into the mid lane to try and burn through the Flame Guard, goes up to the dire high ground. Sumail doesn't want to get too involved with this.
Kuro.
Maybe now he'll jump back in with the Avalanche and the toss coming. They'll find the Phoenix.
Nothing to say, wants to grab a one from this. There's no way Kuro gets out of this one.
Get over here, Kuro. How do they pressure towers though here, Lacoste? It feels like Bloodseeker, these two supports, not really that great at shoving towards objectives.
They need to outnumber opponents. It's all about the global presence play with the catapults, get 2 kills, outnumber, and then try to go for it. Tiny deals like decent amount of damage, nothing spectacular, especially early on. Nothing to say, wants to get on top of Sumail.
Stuck down in the river.
Region as well.
Faith Byan's come in, but the Solar Guardian and the Thunder God's Wrath looking to zap down the Ember Spirit. Mind Control arrives, and Faith Byan stuck here inside the Blood Right. Sumail with Miracle joining up. The 5-man grouping by NIGMA proving indomitable as LGD just didn't have the numbers to fight. Like a straight line from top down to bottom of these Radiant heroes. You can see the colors on the map.
No double Fairy Strength and Jinkyu.
But when they're ready to fight, they are ready to fight. Toss back, Jinkyu carapaces up, gets the chain start in, but the Solar Guardian's there. Supernova, it's down in the river and no one can focus it, but with the Zeus ulti, they get the takedown on Jinkyu, and there's no team fight to be had anymore. Winter's Curse on the Phoenix now. Maybe he can dive away, but the perfect chain stun from Mind Control comes in. And Kuro has enough damage to help the team.
Sentry on the high ground, which does not reach. And look at positioning from GH.
Now GH will tank this gladly. It'll take a little while for them to finish him off, and Sumail realizing quite quickly he's got no place to be down here. I'll see if they can transfer this into just a little bit more with Kuro standing on the staircase, wide out in the open.
A lot of heroes showed bottom.
He whiffs the stun, Miracle comes in, he's got the Blood Right Rupture on him, Nick's down. LGD looking for that bottom tier 1 as NIGMA will gather up for the mid.
We talked about the 2 supports. from PSG LGD being very greedy. Oh, NIGMA, they want to defend. They have a good setup and mind control here as well.
Yeah, the stance comes out just a little too late.
Time to bail. They
Mind
need
control
to get out.
with GH, they're going to get Faith Beyond. Sunray for the Phoenix, not going to do anything as Y, Faith Beyond both die, and the Soul Guardian Winter's Curse there. Resets the team fight, aim towards Arme, relative back into the Starbreaker where they two-man stun them. LGD going to get wiped off the face of the map at this rate. Sumail and MC chasing nothing to save with another tiny combo. Doing very well defending these towers, knowing that's a great way for LGD to come back into this game. Good cancel on the dive from Kuro. I can't really defend that mid tower, just let NIGMA have it. And this smoke, Jinkyu is going to try and scout it, but he'll have to spend his life for that information.
Kuro jumps in front of him with the heavenly jump.
Gonna make an awful lot of chaos in these team fights and make target attribution a little more difficult. It's not difficult when you do it like that, though. Knowing DP is so squishy. They've got one ward in the triangle, but Miracle shows up top around the outpost, suddenly surrounded by dire heroes. Hey, BKB's up, NIGMA coming in to try and fight around him. He just straight up kills the egg. Miracle, beautifully done. Now the silence, the Solar Guardian on to LGD. Arme trying to stick on a target, but he can't do it. His BKB is worthless. Sumail tosses him across. Phantasm comes. MC jumps in towards them, still with his BKB going, and NIGMA clearing through LGD one by one. They topple like dominoes. They just called GG.
Well, when I said this fight is done, I didn't mean that the whole game is done. But yeah, NIGMA.
20.
Looking at what PSG LGD has on the off lane, it's 2 melee heroes into Monkey King. So that's gonna be very difficult. Like we're talking about Monkey King, that's gonna have a free time. They need to manipulate the creep wave. They cannot play the lane.
Smoke
also, let's
Monkey
see.
First. Two-man boundless. I've got the spin from Arme. Miracle being focused. Juggernaut going to take him down with Jinkyu's final touch. Now mind control, the one in trouble. Arme looking to try and slip away, but he's dead. Kuro going to get slapped down by Faith Beyond. And the rest of them looking to scramble out and evade this danger. But NIGMA lost 4. GH the last man standing. And Jinkyu's not done. They want a team wipe. They want it. Before creeps even spawn, the horn hasn't been sounded. And LGD just slammed them. Kick Miracle away from bottom. Jinkyu has handed the boundless strike with a Jingu stacks over to Miracle. Fairy Fire, not enough. Miracle with a big right clicks. Faith Beyond trying to find this trade kill.
We're talking about trying to get a kill on GH. Even Miracle dies. Miracle level 4, Doom also level 4. He dishes out a lot of damage, and here they come.
All right, going straight into towards them. They found out Miracle and the zap down from the heavens, just as you called for. Faith Beyond on a killing spree. Bullied away from the large cap, but no big deal.
Sumail will need to do a lot of heavy lifting once he picks up the Blink Dagger or with the 8-minute rune. There is Observer Ward, they see him.
Yeah, the deep ward, the Centaur stomp. And once more, it's Jinkyuu pairing up, holding hands, ganking and roaming. Sumail with the avalanche can get the kill on the Earth Spirit. Oh, the heal not enough, and he doesn't finish off Jinkyuu.
Here comes Faith Beyond.
Faith Beyond's arrived.
This is gonna be 3 kills.
He's there with the Doom. Roll won't land, but they're chasing forward onto the Nyx. They shall find Kuroki and GH into the grave. The kick doesn't land, but this Nyx is ticking down.
He's trying to heal onto the tier 2 tower. Kick in, he's fine. He's fine.
He's all right. Or is he? Earth Spirit carapace back, the roll in.
Jinkyu gets the first kill. 2 Chads fighting against each other.
Finally, something for NIGMA. Killing off Y and stopping this. NIGMA all eyes on bottom lane though. They've smoked up with Wyvern Tiny. Top, they're going to go spin on to MC. A quick and easy one there. And back down to Bot as the jump in, toss back. Miracle going to get the kill and take down on Faith Beyond. At long last, the Doom dies. Y slowed by the Arctic Burn, and Miracle closing the gap. Jumping over the treetops, but that's an Enchantress.
Yeah, that looked pretty fast.
You blame your courier for that one.
Oh, yes.
Not speedy enough. GH trying to hold out on this mid lane, but Catapult Wave and the Zeus's ability to shove out the creep wave as well.
They're thinking about going on to Ame.
Roar and Wukong's Boundless Strike should follow. Good chain stunning from NIGMA, but Ame, he's got his wand and his spin in the back of Jinkyu. They're still fighting around the Wukong's command, and in comes the Doom. Faith Beyond focusing the monkey, but nothing to say. He finds the takedown on mind control, and 2 cores gone. on the side of NIGMA, while GH, he's dying over in his own triangle. Nothing to say from halfway across the map, gets 2 kills.
They needed to bring one of the supports, whether we're talking about Vendetta with Nyx Assassin or Wyvern Ulti, because this one was pretty difficult one to get. Sumail does have a Blink Dagger, but nothing to say, super tanky. Infused Raindrop, extra 6 stats from the pick pole, apologies.
A couple more joining him.
GH scouting things out, he'll find Zeus.
He says hello, but here comes the roll. Into GH, Science and stunned. The Monkey King cut down from his canopy. Stole, dearie me. That was not good. And Arme straight onto the objective. Kuro, he wants to stop the DD from being taken by LGD, but he's going to pay the ultimate price for that.
Fade Beyond's like free money.
Jungle, the outpost, and maybe the ability to play more aggro. Is that Monkey dying? They just rolled and killed by the Zeus and Earth Spirit. No response from Team NIGMA, and Miracle dead again. Kuroki next in the firing line. Can't get his carapace off, he's been silenced and stunned. This Earth Spirit is causing so many problems for them.
They're playing underneath the vision, also having Zeus. This is the only hero they can find. They might not even get the kill here. 20 Magic Wand charges on Y.
Or are you kind of just waiting for bigger items to arrive? Oh, saying goodbye. No, maybe not.
Oh, the status resistance.
He just jumps away. And
he even gets the kill.
Roll in, connects as well. Xinqiu's found the Tiny. Oh, this is traumatic for NIGMA. A good curse from GH will buy a bit of space for Sumail, but he's going to get hunted, hounded by the LGD squad. Goes out with an avalanche toss, gets Xinqiu at long last, but
found GH.
GH is spun upon. The Maelstrom strikes are going to come out, nothing to say, will zap him down.
We don't see the Manta style. Instead, he's going for SNY just to have that status resistance against Roar, against all of these stunts.
That BKB comes out in time for Faith Beyond. He's inside the Wukongs, but I don't think he minds. Doom on the Monkey King now, and the regen for nothing to say, just zapping them down. Faith Beyond kills off Miracle, and Team NIGMA just have no answer for this. Sumail blown up by Y, and the Jug Spin. Kuro scouted out and taken down as well. They're sprinting down across the river into that southern part of the map, and they've seen Kuro roll into an Infernal Blade. That Nyx Assassin didn't last long. Bug gets squashed. And Arme, he's alone down bottom. This might be an opening for NIGMA to play into. They try and TP, but looks like it gets
he
cancelled.
got the silence.
He finds the Monkey.
Found him.
The rolls in on him. Arme's arrived as well. He's not going to Omni Slash, just going to spin him down. Won't allow the Battle Strike, and the Winner's Curse not helping either. GH blown up along with Miracle by this nothing to say Zeus.
Pretty nuts, and now he TPs to the top lane. This is going to be
Sumail. Faith Beyond's in. He's got the BKB up, and they're focusing the Tiny. Sumail, a mistake to come down to the low ground against this LGD squad, and they are up on your high ground. Still 1-1-14 on Arme, and it's not going to change. Faith Beyond gets the takedown on Kuro.
Xinqiu has been on point this game, finding Monkey King.
Incredible from LGD, flawless stuff. We saw this from them. I can heal through all your damage over time. No problem for me. Nimbus, the zap, Miracle, killed. He's dead. They popped the Aegis, sure. But now NIGMA, they've got to run, turn tail and hide. The Roar comes out onto Xinqiu. Kuro can turn and stun as well. They'll try to focus him down as the curse is on the Zeus. They try and hold them back, but Arme can spin forward. Nothing to stop the Zeus? Jug, and the Zeus is perfectly fine, even with the dive bombs from the Hawks.
It really is a stomp so far.
It looks like they're jumping on Miracle. They're finding Sumail in the trees as well. The Doom is there, and Miracle's gone. Sumail, he'll get the toss out, but that Nimbus with the Earth Spirit finding picks left and right. The way this game's been going, 24,000 gold to the good now, or LGD. 9-38 scoreline.
Does not want to heavily commit. Y is going to be the one pushing.
Just let him do all the hard work. Tank it up. Nimbus there. The roll in. The Monkey King found and killed yet again.
Tier 3 tower gone. Beastmaster trying to go for the split push.
Nice curse on Xinqiu. But severe lack of follow through. They find the Zeus though. Oh, they've got him. A huge kill for NIGMA. The Power Rangers arriving though, with the old TP back up the top. Earth Spirit dead back near the Radiant Ancient. Beastmaster though, mind control. No running, no hiding. He's going to be spun down by the Arme Jug.
Not a bad trade. Xinqiu making sure no one's coming from that side. Kuro blinks in, still not low enough.
It's a good attempt. He didn't know what was going on inside the pit.
Smale does have double damage, but the Nimby.
He's got no BKB, does he? So he's just trapped in there. GH, an Arctic Burn, but Faith Beyond with the Infernal Blade. Monkey King, gonna be held down by the Winter's Curse, but the spin and the hits into Monkey.
Already
Miracle's
doomed.
in trouble. Already doomed up. The Wild Axes fly, but Miracle's gonna die. Dead for 50 with no buyback. And LGD, they're just gonna storm towards objectives. Tier 3 gone, racks are falling. Roll in from Jin-Q, got his BKB going. The roar is there, but the spin forward will allow them to just shred through. Kuroki buys back, but they're bleeding out. GH dead, no buyback on him. They're in a 3v5.
Oh,
and
toss back into the fountain, into stun. They got him.
they do, but he's got Aegis still. They can get him out of here. They've doomed to kill the Tiny. What are they gonna do now? Arme spins and kills them in fountain.
He's like, someone tank it. I'm tanking too much damage. Healing ward and Y already on top of him with the heals. No Tiny, and it's gonna be
over.
called GG. What a masterclass performance from PSG LGD in game number 3. That means NIGMA Galaxy, they're out of the tournament. They're going home with $200,000.